Hello everyone, welcome again. In this Zephyr for Jira tutorial, we are going to learn a brief about the Zephyr interface and what all key sections are available once you install Zephyr. So we have already installed Zephyr and Zephyr is available in the left hand side menu here. So if I want to get into the details of the Zephyr, simply click on Zephyr and here you will see the key sections and I'll walk you through these key sections. So first one is basically Zephyr, which has the link what's new. So if you go to what's new, it will give you the detail of the current version and what is new in the current version or the version that I have installed. So you have a lot of documentation and integration details there to read out. Okay. The next section is around the design. So anything related to the test case design or the BDD feature design, importing the test cases or searching the test cases comes into the design category. So they have categorized the overall functionality of Zephyr into different main categories. So design is one of the categories wherein all the designing part of the test cases is available there. Okay. The next section is around the planning and execution. So once you have designed your test cases, the next step is to basically execute those test cases, right? So that's what the overall software testing life cycle is. So you design the test cases and then you create the test cycle and then execute those and analyze the reports or results. So the next section is around planning and execution. Once you design your test cases, you add those test cases into the test cycles that you create and execute those. So that's all. Anything related to planning and execution, all the features are categorized into the planning and execution section of Zephyr, which makes it very easy to plan and execute the test cases and basically navigate to the cycle summary or the overall executions. Then you have the next section as reporting, which comes after the execution. So after the execution has happened, you want to analyze the reports, right? Or you want to see the test summary. So in that particular case, what you need to do is you need to go through the reports that are available in Zephyr, and a reporting section gives you all the details around the test metrics, test summary reports, and the traceability matrix. Now, traceability matrix is very important and it gets generated automatically if you do the proper Jira hygiene and link your test cases properly with the stories that you're trying to test. Okay, so that's all in the reporting section of Zephyr. Then you have another section which is basically the integrations. Okay, so in the integrations you will get a lot of administrative things or administrative functionality to integrate Zephyr with other tools. Say for example, open source, if you're using Selenium, you can integrate Zephyr with Selenium, and based on the execution that happens in Selenium, the test cases will get automatically updated in Zephyr. So all these sort of functionality or integrations with the external tool, for example, test automation, API keys, or you can get API keys, or with other tools like BDD Cucumber. All this integration happens or is available in the integration section. You can also integrate this with the continuous integration CI tools, and that is all available in the integration section. So I'll touch base a little bit about the integration as well in the advanced section of this tutorial. Then the last section that is available is around the settings. So you can customize Zephyr and you can have the custom fields in Zephyr as well, like in Jira. So in the settings, you can go to the Zephyr custom fields and customize Zephyr up to some extent or add the custom field. Then you have the Zephyr administration as well. So that will cover in the advanced part of the tutorial series. But these are the key sections that you will find in the Zephyr plugin after install. So if you try to look into the sections, so basically design, planning and execution, and reporting and integration, so they have categorized. So if you see the top three sections, design, planning and execution, and reporting, map very closely to the software testing life cycle, and will help you to navigate to these features easily and understand where the modules are, or the Zephyr modules are, so that you can start working on it. So this is a brief introduction about the layout, and I'm covering this just considering that if you're completely new to Zephyr, or you are a fresher and trying to learn the tool, you should be able to pick it up from very scratch and you don't find any difficulty to learn this particular tool. All right, so in the further tutorials, I'll start with the test case creation, and basically we'll follow the same sequence. We'll go from the design, planning and execution, and then we'll go through the reporting. So it will be very basic, step by step, from the scratch till the advanced sections of Zephyr for Jira tutorial. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope you like it. Please do share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.